Good evening all. Hope some of you have practiced. So if you have
Good evening
practiced
all.
and if others are planning to practice again after this break, maybe tonight, late evening,
Hope some of you have
or
practiced.
tomorrow, then let us proceed. So if you have
Good evening
practiced
all.
and if others are planning to practice again after this break, maybe
I will open the
tonight,
Moodle page.
late evening,
Hope some
and
of
we
you
will
have
start
practiced.
tomorrow.
The last
Then let us
addition.
proceed. So if you have
Good evening
practiced
all.
and if others are planning to practice again after this break, maybe
I will open
tonight,
the
go back
Moodle
to the
page.
original
Hope some
and
of
we
you
will
have
start
practiced.
tomorrow.
The last
Then let as us you all know
addition.
now. So if you have
Good evening
practiced
all.
and if others are planning to practice again after this break, maybe
I will open the
go back
Moodle
to the
page.
original
Hope some
and
of
we
you
will
have
start
practiced.
tomorrow.
The last
Then let as us
addition.
all know now. So if you have
Good evening
practiced
all.
and if now others are I hope planning you
see
to practice
this
again after
page.
this break, maybe
I will open the
go back
Moodle
to the
page.
original
Hope some
and
of
we
you
will
have
start
practiced.
tomorrow.
The last
Then let
addition.
us all know now. So we if had you have seen
Good
and if
evening
others are planning to practice
all.
again
See this
after
page.
this
In
resources,
resources,
we
we
had
had
seen
seen
how to add
Hope some of you have practiced.
file,
The last
folder.
addition.
I had shown you what is IMS content.
So
One example I had shown you. The previous video is already about tables, adding text key. We have seen how to add pages, file, and we will see how to add. I had shown you what is IMS content. One example I had shown. I click on URL. The previous video is already about tables, adding text key. We have seen how to add pages, title, and URL and description. I had shown you very simple the way we keep on sharing web resource links, email folders, adding text key. We have seen how to add pages, title, and URL and description. I had shown you very simple the way we keep on sharing web resource links, email folders, adding text key. We have seen how to add pages, title, and URL and description. I had shown you very simple. Is it echoing now? Sharing web resource links, hello. Please let me know if it is audible. These are the same settings. Am I audible? Is it echoing now? Hello. Please let me know if it is audible. Am I audible now? Am I audible? Is it echoing now? Okay. Please let me know if it is audible. Okay, am I audible now? Am I audible now? Am I audible? Is it echoing now? Hope it is okay. Okay, I'm troubleshooting. Is it giving echo? This is absolutely the same setting. This is absolutely the same setting. Okay. Yes or no? There are 50-50 answers. Fine now. Okay. I didn't do anything actually because these are the same settings. Fine. We restart. Okay. So coming back to I'll start again. We click on add resource. In resources, we have seen these, and now we click on URL. And we get this window. It has only three windows, three fields to fill in. One, name, about which the resource is. Suppose the resource is about elaboration theory of regular. Then let us write elaboration theory. Now the resource. So I am clicking on this and I am double clicking, or I can drag my mouse, say copy, Control C, and I am coming back to my Moodle, supplying value and write description. So I can tell learners then read about elaboration theory, or I can pick up the title. It is too large, so I am keeping it simple. Okay, the screen display is not on. Sorry. Okay, the display is captured. This window you had seen. The management is not poor. That is why immediately I received feedback that the screen is not seen, and I have changed the screen. And this is the screen in front of you. This is the resource I have copied down. This is the URL which is copied down. And this is the title of the page which is copied here and pasted here. Title is given. Only three fields are here. We have filled in all three fields. We will again see appearance one by one. By now you know these three fields. Display automatic. And I am returning to the course. So you cannot see URL here. You can see the name, the title. Okay. So here we had added, we will add another resource again. The same resource we can add again. Add activity. You are not adding activity, you are adding resource. So scroll down. The last is URL. Add the name, elaboration theory. I am copy pasting this URL. And we are writing, please read about. And I had picked up this, so I am pasting it here. Reduce the size, appearance, automatic, and we have only title, elaboration theory. I will delete the previous. I will click on this and the site opens. Now all of you know that if we select automatic option, then on the same tab, in the same tab, the site opens. Instead of automatic, if we change our settings and if we say new window or in pop-up, then both this will allow us to remain on this page, but it will open a new window. So this is the page. I'm clicking on this. Our window, our tab is intact. I'm zooming in. This is intact. And this particular URL has opened in a new window. So your tab is also there and new site is also there. This is because we said new window. Appearance, new window. Instead, open and embed we have seen. Instead, we will again select in pop, save and return to the course. Elaboration theory. This new pop-up window has opened. Okay. New pop-up window has opened. Our main original course tab is here. New pop-up is here. And new window is here. So you know the difference between all these three appearance settings. These three appearance settings we have seen. Okay. So either you directly insert this URL or sometimes I will show you a course only by using label these URLs are inserted. These are actually URLs, but these are pasted as label text. You know label text now. So just pick up URLs. When we paste a particular URL, select it and go to this link. Select this. Whenever you paste any URL as a label, click on this. This URL is already entered here. Open in new window and create the link. Each and every URL is linked here. If not, then you need to paste URL here and say create a link. So if you are not planning to use link option or URL option, you always have an option of label. What happens if we paste video label? Let us see. This is one video. YouTube video. This is just pasted as text here and given link, and the link is created. As a result of it, because it is labeled, the video runs on the course page itself. You don't need to provide any other instruction or feature. Whenever you feel that students, if those are videos, students should see video here and here instead of going at other places, do not select URL, add URL feature. Just use label, but do not forget to link that particular URL to a particular relevant site, that YouTube video. Otherwise, it will not play. It will remain a text. Okay. I'm just scrolling through to see. Now see this. This is a video. I'm zooming it, but it is added as URL. So this particular video is not running on the main page. Once you click on it, then it is opening here.
Brainstorming. What you understand by that is storming the brain.
Otherwise, it's not opening here.
Neurology.
Remember this. Okay. So, if we have URLs, then either you need to go to settings. These are the URLs. You need to decide appearance in pop-up. Or otherwise, you need to pick it up and insert as a label. You can see this particular course, complete course with a few videos, then again a few videos which are not appearing on the screen because those are inserted as URL. So if there are many videos, you cannot afford to bring all videos on the course page. So then you can decide that in this particular module there are 3-4 videos. So we will not keep all 4-5 videos here, but we will just keep in as URL. Okay. So this is then again one video has appeared here. And you have also seen by now that whichever resources are added, but now for the say for the second batch or before it teacher has added, but now teacher doesn't want to use those resources, you can simply hide those resources. There are some URLs, all are about some information. So you can open in new tab and those which are video will appear there and there. So this new tab is opening this particular resource on sampling, or otherwise this is a video to see. I think we have covered the entire part of resources, all types of resources. We have seen that we can just keep videos like this and those will open in pop-up. Or otherwise you can have label and it will open directly on the course page.
Randomly in two groups. This is called matching subjects.
Fine. I close this particular session. What we can do is if there are any queries, you can type queries in chat. I will not close now. So if there are any queries, you may ask. But I do not think about today's session you will face much as a problem. I really do not feel so. You may not face much of a problem. Okay. So just let me know if there are any queries about adding resources. I will go through chat once. Yes, please let me know if there are any queries for the queries. Okay. What we will do now, how to insert assignments and quiz tomorrow, day after. We have 3 more days and we want you to practice. And that's why we are not covering everything. If some of you remember, we had we had a workshop on LMS last time. But as you could see, in 3 days we try to cover Edmodo. In 3 days we try to cover LMS, Moodle LMS, and Moodle has so many features. So when comes to practicing, then there are problems. So that's why this time we are focusing only on Moodle. So on first day you will see only resources, you practice, and then we can. Uh, Remember, Moodle LMS does not have synchronous communication video conferencing option. Only if you build in Big Blue button. Big Blue button we can use for Moodle, but not other tools. Moodle as such does not have anything. Learning management system does not have any video conferencing system. Google Classroom has, because you can use Gmeet there. And as I said, if you integrate plugin of Big Blue button, then we can use Big Blue button video conferences. Synopsis, which is not copyrighted. Synopsis of a topic, but whose synopsis, who is the writer, who is the author, it will depend on that. Because any student's work synopsis we cannot. Big Blue button, I have already said that in Moodle, if we have Big Blue button, we can use it. During this pandemic, many of us experienced that Big Blue button requires high bandwidth, and that was the issue why Big Blue button is not very popular. Label in a page on the course itself, you could see, I will show you, there is a question about label. So I'll open display and I will show you. The course page has something written. Just now I wrote instructions in front of you, but those were inside. You had to click on that. But these labels, I told you, these particular URLs are pasted as a label. These are labels. And the one which I created in previous session, that was a page. This is a label. So, okay. These instructions with this symbol, icon, and once I click it, it opens in a new part. This is a page. So you can write a lot of text content as a page here. This is instructions is a page, and this is our original section block. So we have come back to this section, and this is a page, and these are general instructions. Instructions text label, this particular text label remains on the course page itself. Okay. Then let me see if anything else is needed. Let me see other questions also. Yeah. Moodle is for organization or individual? Moodle is basically for organization, Ms. Bhagavad. Mainly for organizations. Because if one single person, I had already mentioned about Genomio, and I would like to again mention that. And as I said, I have promised that if we can invite resource person who is managing Genomio at a very large scale, then you can see. But if your organization is not planning any in organizational learning management system, then you can have account and you can add courses, add a new course, and this is Moodle environment only. So we can add a course, we write full name of the course, whatever our administrator do in Genomio, we ourselves can do this. We write our course name, short name, if we have many categories. So we can have subcategory also. TLC say 14 is the subcategory created. This is Genomio, not Moodle of our university installed. But we can decide the dates. We can say that this course will run up to 2nd August till night, or otherwise you may not even enable the course end date. You may give some ID number, description of your course, objectives of your course, brochure you can drag, course format you can decide topics or weekly format. If it is weekly format, then dates appear here. We are using topic format, and if you want 10 topics to start with, and save and display. So I have not written names. I'll show you just the TLC 14 course instead of typing everything. See, TLC is the category we have created. Under that, TLC 14 is the subcategory, and this is the course. Okay. Click on view and see, it is Moodle environment. The same edit activity resources, many more resources or variety variables can be added here. In updated versions, you will see more and more things. But the advantage, why I'm again and again showing Genomio, if you spend 1 week, if you practice, spend time here to view the videos, and then if you cannot make a course till your organization installs Moodle on organizational server, then you don't need to wait. You just create a course. You just go to Genomio site, start using it free. Start using it. You have your courses, you can add your courses, and the entire site administration you can learn. If it is institutional, organizational based, then we have administrators to manage site, because site administration is very difficult. This entire thing is site administration, which is very difficult, time consuming. It requires some background of technology. Instead, we can appoint an administrator, or Genomio is managing. We just stick to our own course. Of course, manuals are given here, but we can plan our own courses. I will log out so you will be able to see the plans. Genomio. I'm logging out from Genomio. Here you have to register, and next time you have to just write your site name here. There is no login password. You have to just write here, and then you have to enter into your site and then log in. 500 registered users, I have already shown it before, so you can use it on your own. Okay, so if there are any further queries, Otherwise, we can stop here. We will come back again tomorrow. We can sort some queries if you want. So, if you agree, we stop here. You keep on writing your queries even in Moodle now. Many of you must have practiced in Moodle. So post your queries in Moodle discussion forum. Only today because of server issue Moodle was not available, but otherwise Moodle is the main platform which is available for all to ask your queries, to solve your queries, to interact, to communicate with mentors and team leaders. Use Moodle for that and check your emails. We have sent you Telegram channel link. So join Telegram channel. So in case if there are some such technology issues which are beyond our control, at least we can inform you through the Telegram channel. Thank you. We meet again. Today, those who have not attempted the quiz, they can visit Moodle and either click on Google Form link or you can appear for Moodle quiz or below this particular video in comment, this 5 p.m. video, in comment we will post a form link. The form quiz will open at 6:30 and will close by 7. So within 10 minutes you have to go ahead and appear for this quiz. So Google quiz will be of shorter time. At 6:30 it will open and immediately within 15 minutes it will close. Moodle you have advantage that whenever you start you will get 10 minutes for sure up to 7 p.m. And if there is any issue then you can come back to this particular YouTube video and click on the link below that. So it will solve your problem of today's quiz and then tomorrow we meet at 2:30 for the quiz. It will be better because if you have any queries, any issues, then immediately we are meeting after that. So you can in chat, you can write your queries and we will be able to discuss here online. So thank you. We will meet again. I stop streaming now.